Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money at. And the money is always fat. Let's talk about it.
The Matrix has tried to attack the fat niggas, but we don't fold, we fortify. So, big fella, blue pill or fat pill, it's fat nigga season. Lock the fuck in.
Hey, yo, shut the fuck up. It's fat nigga season.
The Matrix has tried.
Let's go. Let's go. The Matrix is trying to hold back the fat niggas. But it's not possible. It's not possible. Yo, what? I don't know. Check the counter. If not, maybe we left it in the car. I thought you brought it in. Okay, I'm gonna be upstairs in a little bit. I'll find it, okay? She don't care that I'm doing this show. She don't care. She has no care. No care in the world. She wants her pen. I thought she had it in her hand when she came in. Anyway, they trying to hold back the fat niggas. Yesterday, I exposed this plot. And I mentioned a post that I saw exposing the Matrix attacking the fat nigga season. Okay. And so I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to bring that up on screen so you guys could see this, where I got this information from. Dollar sign fat is being suppressed and not by retail. 90% is held by the community. Only 4% supply remains. 637K followers, 14K holders, daily drops, whales buying, price flat, ? Someone's loading. When supply dries up, it's over. So he says, let's talk facts. He says, fat is being manipulated and not by retail. Here's what no one's connecting. So he says, someone or some group is suppressing the price on purpose. Here's what they're doing. Dropping sell walls at breakout moments, baiting retail to chase, then dumping on them, reaccumulating quietly when weak hands exit, and it's coordinated and not random. This is precision accumulation ahead of something big. Exchange listing, viral movement, major collab, or just supply drying up. This ain't normal. It's controlled throttling of price before a breakout. When they're done, they'll let it fly. So ask yourself, if they're working this hard to keep you out, why are you letting them win? I'm holding, watching, load more under 6 mil market cap. Thank you, Orange Joe's. Natty Murph picked it out. Natty Smurf picked this one out. Community bought this blazer. Can't wait for that thing to fly. Can't wait for the fat niggas to fly. Now, let's get into some money. I got a little something for you to watch today. A little something. I like looking at the tech stuff. I got something here from SECfilings.com. SECfilings.com. Hold on, let me fix this on your screen. Give me just a moment here. All right, there we go. SECfilings.com. What we're looking at here is CREDO Technology, and they just had a breakout earnings performance. Ticker is CRDO. And basically what they do is, let's just say they create the highway of data. That's the layman way of saying it. So in this earnings report, fourth quarter fiscal 2025 revenue reached $170 million. marking a 25.9% sequential increase and a remarkable 179.7% year-over-year jump. For the full year, revenue soared to $436.8 million, representing a 126% increase compared to the prior year. The company posted a GAAP gross margin of 67.2% and a non-GAAP gross margin of 67.4%. CREDO reported a GAAP net income of $36.6 million. The company ended the period with a robust cash and short-term investments balance of $431.3 million. Just sitting around underneath the radar. You know, us regular people don't know nothing about this stuff. You know, they just sitting around just collecting wins. You know? So let's pull up the chart. All right, so we can see this, right? All right, let's go to the all-time chart. So we got all-time chart right here. We're looking at an IPO in 2022. We're looking at a low of around $8 in 2023, and then just pump action ever since. And we're starting to get into more recent. Let's go to the 1 month chart. 1 month chart, as you can see, nice climbage. And then if you go to let's go to the 5 day, you see this huge gap. Yeah, that's after earnings announcement. So the earnings announcement was about $63 before. This thing jumped to about $80. The ticker is CRDO. If you look at the daily, looks like everybody's cashing in. Looks like everybody's they sold the news. So everybody's cashing in. Some of the retail investors are cashing in, or whoever this is. I don't know. Maybe the margin investors want to make a play on this. I don't know. Maybe this thing settles around 70. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. Put it on your desk. Not financial advice. Do your own research. I got another stock pick for you. Just got to give me a second. That's CRDO, CREDO Tech. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Good news. Good news is Trump says the economy's booming, right? He says the economy's booming. Some people don't agree. I don't know. Trump says our economy is booming. Here you see the post. This is on True Social. Because of tariffs, our economy is booming. Well, the S&P 500 gained over 5% in May, and it has only done this over six other times since its creation. Okay? Since its creation. Whenever this has happened, the index often gives double-digit returns over the next year. This is a MAGA market. Josh said HJ is going to make someone a millionaire. Hopefully. That's the goal. The goal is to make y'all some money. What up, Montoya? The goal is to make y'all make money. That's the goal. You know, we got to hurry up before the apocalypse. We got to get this bread, then transfer to the assets, build Hotepistan, get our bunkers. The job's not done till we got the Hotepistan bunker. The job's not done till we got an underground city. 2,000 feet underneath the Earth's surface. Okay. Fully furnished. Fully equipped. Fitness center. Indoor swimming pool. And all the amenities. Okay. So, you know me, I'm not ready for the economy to boom, but it's booming for now. That's the deal. Anyway, let's talk AI. Interesting moves, and I think some of this we can blame on Goldstein. But a deal has just, or is being made, talking about Universal Music, Warner Music, and Sony are all in talks with Udio and Suno to license their music to artificial intelligence startups, Billboard has confirmed, and deals that could help settle blockbuster lawsuits over AI music. A year after labels filed a $1 billion copyright case against Udio, I think it's Udio, and Suno, all three majors are discussing deals in which they would collect fees and receive equity in return for allowing startups to use music to train their AI models. This could get spicy. I could see artists pushing back, like, yo, I didn't consent to having my music. Like this is the new thing, right? Like this is the new thing that goes into your contract. Yeah. So, in your contract it says we're allowed to make AI versions of you and, such and such, and we're allowed to train the AI on your music. Not like you can really stop people. But doing it legally, and then the record label getting kicked back off of that, and probably very little, if anything, going back to the artist. Yeah, this could get slippery. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. President Trump is expected to talk to Xi Jinping on Friday.
China!
So hopefully those talks go sour.
Come on, man.
It's the first of the month. It's the first week of the month, and I haven't bought anything. I try to take the little bit of money I make and create a portfolio and put some in my portfolio. I want cheaper prices, so I'm looking for a dump this week. But the thing is, it's on Friday. So it's like, is it Friday morning that we get the news and we can play like intraday plays? Or is it going to be late afternoon? Is it going to be after the close of the market? And then we make a Monday play? How's this going to go? So very slick of Trump to put this on a Friday. Markets won't be disturbed too much. But who knows? Maybe that's not even it. Also, it's on a Friday, so, usually cooler heads prevail on Friday. Or maybe Trump just wants to hurry up and get to the golf course, so he might be in a pissy attitude and in a rush. I don't know how this is going to go. But, wait, did the stream drop? Press 1 if you can still see me and hear me. Press 1 if you can still see me and hear me. I think everything's good. Okay, yeah, we're here. All right, cool. So, yeah, so I don't know how those talks are going to go. If I get more information, I'll definitely let you know. Now, we had some disturbing news the other day out in Colorado. Uncle Hotep and I, we discussed the Colorado incident last night. Uncle Hotep gave his tinfoil kufi take on that last night. That was on the members only show, patreon.com/Hotep's Been Told You. Me and Uncle Hotep spent about 30 minutes arguing about hip hop and his terrible music opinions. And then we spoke about the anti-Semitic attack in Colorado. So with that in mind, here's the play. It's right here. This is ITA, $ITA. This is the iShares US Aerospace and Defense ETF. Okay, let's look at the all-time chart. You see the all-time chart right there. So on that next incident that I'm almost certain is coming, okay, we're looking at a nice jump right here. This is an ETF that includes all of your aerospace. So if you guys, like who's the plane maker? Not Boeing, the other one. This includes Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, who's the other one? Lockheed. Thank you. Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin's in the middle of a deal right now. They got a deal with India potentially and some other countries. Martian's employer, right? So I don't know. If things get spicy with Iran, as you can see, this candle is. Let's go to the 5-day. Let's look at the 5-day. So we see a jump here Tuesday. There's a nice little jump right here. You see Friday. Then we come out Monday morning and it starts going up from Monday morning. I don't know. But a lot of money's going in the air. It looks like some. Yeah, that's the 1 month chart right there. ITA is the ticker, not financial advice. Do your own research. But if the Iran situation gets low, at least you can get paid.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Joe said, I work at Boeing here in Wichita, Kansas on the 737 fuselage. Let's go. Let's go. Any idea why a lot of Chinese holding stocks getting smacked today? Any correlations? I have no clue. I didn't even want to begin to speculate without looking into it. I might say something stupid.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
But China's been getting smacked ever since the tariffs. It's really shaky over there. You're dealing with a communist society. So they can make really swift moves and a lot of things could change really fast. But I know there was some speculation about the tariffs. Scott Bessent made some remarks in regard to China. Yesterday we covered it, and he basically said, he wants to give China a benefit of the doubt. But if they're getting smacked, that might mean just maybe, it might be bearish outlook on the talks coming on Friday. So that might be an indicator as to what we're expecting from that Friday meeting. It could be something completely unrelated. I don't know. Anyway, Congress is back in action. They're working on the Genius Act. I got to tell you, it's starting to get real spooky. So, check this out. New Genius Act. Hold on, let's fix this on the screen. New Genius Act places restrictions on the Treasury.
Bruh. Come on, man.
Chat, am I retarded? Or does that sound? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Is this real? Are we in there? Oh! I see green lights. I see green lights. The app is out. I just got the email. Apple just said the app is out. Oh, baby. We are in the App Store? We are in the App Store, y'all. We have officially been approved by Apple. No Google Play yet. Coming soon. Oh, baby, let's go. Finally. That means we got that AI workshop coming soon.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
How to build an app and ship it to the iPhone App Store and other apps. What's the app? I'm finna download it. I gotta distribute it. It's approved, but I gotta distribute it. So I'm not telling you yet.
Come on, man.
You know, Renee said, "What's an iPhone?" I don't know. I got both. Okay, I got both. Okay, I got this one. Okay, this is the Metavoda phone. Apparently, you need 2 phones these days, and then I got the iPhone here. So I like it. I got take a shot.
Come on, man.
I'll see you Friday. Y'all niggas see. After last Friday. You know? So I like them both. Yeah, no. I'm on the iPhone more, but I like them both. I use the other one because it's connected to the bank account. I had to get a second phone because the way payments work is it's tied to the phone number. And you can't have 2 phone numbers on the same phone. So I had to get another line for the other business account so assets wouldn't get commingled. You see what I'm saying? So I had to get another phone. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get the Samsung shit. Yeah, no. HJ roasting hoes on a Friday is peak content. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's tax deductible. Yeah, it's also tax deductible. Yeah. So it's kind of like free at the same time. Yeah. You could have got an eSIM for the iPhone. What the fuck is that? What kind of? What kind of drug dealer shit are y'all on? Thank you, Armstros. Nah, these niggas talk about SIM swapping and shit and doing some old hacker shit. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems, okay? I need my shit separate. 2 numbers on 1 phone? Yeah. Really? Don't do eSIMs ever? Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I definitely don't think that's the wave. Yeah. Thank you, fan page. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. You do it all the time at your store? Okay. All right. I'm gonna just rock with 2 phones because I don't need everything centralized anyway. That sounds like a bad look. That sounds like how you get hacked.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That's exactly how you get hacked. eSIMing. eSIM is exactly how you lose your Bitcoin on your phone. That's what that sounds. It sounds to me like a security risk. Okay. It sounds like a security risk to me. And as somebody who's seen people get SIM swapped, last thing I want is 2 fucking numbers connected to 1 phone. You know. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Congress wants to place restrictions on the Treasury?
Bruh.
What? What? Let's go into it. And y'all tell me if this shit makes sense, okay? It says, now the Genius Act, you guys know this is about the stablecoin, right? So it says the Genius Act allows the Treasury Secretary to grant safe harbor exceptions to permit otherwise unqualified stablecoin issuers, including under unusual and exigent circumstances. A recent amendment requires the Secretary to justify those exigent exceptions to the Senate Banking Committee and the House Financial Services Committee. Okay? So they're saying, Treasury, you can't act without congressional approval. Okay, no problem. Similarly, while the secretary can recognize foreign stablecoins from countries with equivalent regulations, amendments now require published justification and give the Certification Review Committee, Certification Review Committee. Chat. Stablecoin Certification Review Committee, SCRC. Guess who sits on the Stablecoin Certification Review Committee? Nope. Entities, not persons. Entities. Treasury's one. The Federal Reserve. Jabari said it at the last second. The Federal Reserve. It's totally not a CBDC. It's totally not a CBDC though, right? Says right here, as you can see right here, so there's this new thing called the Stablecoin Certification Review Committee, consisting of Treasury, Federal Reserve, and FDIC chairs. The power to reject such decisions. We cook. While the secretary can decide on reciprocal arrangements, the requirements, this is talking about foreign stablecoins, the requirements have been tightened from having similar standards in place for stablecoin issuers to also requiring that the jurisdiction has adequate anti-money laundering and compliance standards and sufficient supervisory and enforcement power. So AML, know your customer. We want data on everybody. It's going to go great with Palantir and Real ID. The restrictions added to the Genius Act acknowledge the inherent tension in giving Treasury extensive power over stablecoin issuers who are major buyers of Treasury debt. Read that again. The restrictions added to the Genius Act acknowledge the inherent tension in giving Treasury extensive power over stablecoin issuers who are major buyers of Treasury debt. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. As stablecoins become more integral to the financial system, this tension between Treasury's dual role as debt issuer and having influence over stablecoin regulation may require more fundamental separation of authorities. Now, chat, I ain't the smartest Hotep in Hotepistan, but if the debt is mine, if I'm issuing the debt, shouldn't I have the authority over the people buying my debt? Like the people leveraging my debt to create money off of the notes I make, a la Treasury notes, shouldn't I be able to pick and choose who? Oh, it's going to go to the Federal Reserve Committee, the Stablecoin Review Committee, where the Fed is and the FDIC is going to, and the Treasury.
Come on, man.
This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm asking too many questions. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
So there's this really good book. It's called, let me see if I can find it. What is it called? Ah, found it. This is also a book cited in my work, the Patriot Report. So I had to read this book to really understand, to help me understand money. And here, I'll put it on the screen now. It's right here. It's called Lightning Over the Treasury Building by John R. Elsom. A clear and concise treatise of the banking and money system in the United States as manipulated by the international bankers by whom governments are controlled, wars promoted, peoples exploited, and the real wealth of the nation gathered unto themselves through the process of mortgage and foreclosure together, a constitutional remedy for a national dilemma. This is Lightning Over the Treasury Building by John R. Elsom. Really good body of work here. And, you know, you just start looking at like the Treasury, just like, It just, they smack the Treasury around like it's a bitch, like it's just somebody's bitch. And it's just like, fam, like, what this is, imagine you create a government, right? And the government creates a wallet and some people to watch over your wallet. Then somebody goes, yeah, we're going to have to watch over the people that watch over. Wait, what? We're going to get somebody else to watch over our money? What? But they're not officially a part of the government? So the government's wallet is basically, it's getting pimped out. I don't know what the hell's going on. The author is John R. Elsom. John R. Elsom. Okay. If you get a copy of the Patriot Report, that's my work. All of my research is in there. All of my sources are in there. So it's like random books that are cited and congressional papers that are cited. So if you get my book, you can go and look in the footnotes. You look in the footnotes, you'll see like all the different things I read. It took me about 2 years it took me 2 years to compile and read through all the research. And yeah, I never want to do that again. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Organization of data. Never again. A lot of headache. Like, what did he just say? And you got to remember, I wrote this before AI. See, if I had AI, it'd have been a lot easier. Because I could have just took the paragraph, put it in AI, and be like, what did he say? But I had to sit there and read, like, okay. All right, let me read it one more time to make sure I understand this bullshit that I'm reading on this page. Because it's some bullshit. It be some bullshit. Every single time it's some bullshit. Because you read it and you be like, wait, that don't make no sense. You read it again, you like, that don't. Then you pick up the phone, you call somebody and be like, yo, what this mean? Then they tell you it mean exactly what you thought. I'm like, do that make sense to you? They like, well, yeah, but no. And it's just like,
come on, man.
That's our financial system. That's a PhD thesis, to be honest. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Building the app is now easier than writing a book. Absolutely. 20 times easier. Fucking shitting me? 100 times easier. Anyway, that's your financial update of the day.